guys, welcome back to Nana's Corner. So in today's video, I'll be doing another nostalgic video for you guys. I'll be talking about some other toys I have not talked about yet on my channel that I personally have had in my life. So, before we get into the video, please subscribe on this red, click and make great to make my day, become part of my wonderful Natalie fam. And put on that bell notification, you know about whenever I post new videos, or just come back frequently on my channel. Let's get into it. It's a Bop It. Now, I personally didn't own a Bop It, but I know my aunt had a Bop It at her house. So whenever I went over to her house and I was bored, I would always play the Bop It. I didn't get a very high score because I wasn't, I was on, I think, a master challenge because they have like different settings on it, like master, new, pro, all that kind of stuff, and I didn't know how to change it. I do know how to change it now, but I didn't know how to change it back. So, in the days when Bop It came out. So, I did have a Bop It, but my aunt owned the Bop It, so whenever I went over to her house, I'd always play it. It was very hard because she did get the Bop It that has like the spin on it. She didn't have like the original one, she had like the next one that they came out with. And I couldn't do it because I couldn't spin it. Like, I couldn't do the spin. So whenever it told me to spin it, I couldn't do the spin it. And a Bop It is kind of like all these toys. It's like kind of like for your memory, like reflexes. It's trying to like test your reflex and make your reflexes faster or better or whatever you want. So that's what Bop Its are. It's kind of like a reflex toy for kids. I mean, anybody can do it, but it's really like hard because you gotta be really fast. But yeah, whenever it came to the spinning, I couldn't spin it in time, so I wasn't really good. My reflexes are better now, but yeah, whenever I went to my aunt's house, I would definitely play the Bop It. Is hit clips. So something I'm going to talk about is hit clips. Now, if you weren't born when me, my sister, and my brother were born, if you weren't born in the 1980s, 1990s, you would not know these, but these things are called hit clips. Now, hit clips are like these little things that look like tiny, really tiny CDs, and you would just click on them, I think. I don't really remember how you did them, but I think you just like clicked on them, clicked a button on them, and they would play like a spit of the song that you got. And I remember one Christmas we all got hit clips. Even I got hit clips, and I was like 3, I think, or I was still a baby, but we had hit clips. And my favorite person was Britney Spears at the time, and we got the song "Oops, Hit Me Baby One More Time," I think it was called, by Britney Spears, and we got this little stereo which would make it louder, and I kept playing it over and over again. But yeah, hit clips, they made a lot of hit clips, and they made a lot of them. My brother, I think, I remember my sister got Backstreet Boys and NSYNC. I got, of course, Hit Me Baby One More Time by Britney Spears, and my brother, I think the song was Breathe by Faith Hill. I think that's what it was. So yeah, hit clips was like a big thing back in the day, back in the 1980s, 1990s. I think it stopped in 2000, and that's when they actually came out with actual CDs. I don't know. I just remember that the things were called hit clips, and they looked like little tiny CD cases, and they would have like a spit of a song on it, or they would have the whole song. I think it was just spit of the song. As I remember, it was just like a little bit of the songs that were hot in the 1990s. I don't know. I was a little girl back then, so I don't really remember a whole lot of it, but yes, I do remember the hit clips. We would get them every Christmas, and we would always listen to them. This is, I don't know where you have been living, but this toy is called the Slinky. Now, Slinky, I'm pretty sure you all guys know what it is. It's like a little, if you don't know, I'm going to I'll put a picture of a Slinky right here. And if you ever seen Toy Story Slinky Dog, it is a Slinky, and it's part of a dog too. If you take the dog parts off, that's a Slinky. I had a Slinky a few times in my life. And I would always put the Slinky on the stairs and watch it go down the stairs. I would always just like put in my hands like this and go like up and down, 6, 7, but go up and down like that. I didn't really like Slinkies as much as you would. I mean, I liked the Slinkies for a while, but then, you know, it just got boring. I didn't really have anything else to do with the Slinky. I mean, it's a Slinky. But Slinkies are cool looking, cause like there's different Slinkies. There's metal Slinkies, there's multicolored Slinkies, there's just one solid color Slinky. Like you could get any kind of Slinky, and Slinky Dog's pretty cool. But yeah, I didn't really play with Slinkies as much as a child. I mean, I would get one like as a prize, like at an arcade or something, and then I'd play with it for like a week. But then I went to a different, I had different toys. So yeah, Slinkies were big back in the 1990s, but I don't think I really played with Slinkies as much as other kids did. What I'm going to be talking about is the Nintendo 64. Now that's not a toy, that's like a, you know, like Nintendo nowadays, you know. It was a gaming console, like PlayStation, Xbox. But this was called Nintendo 64, and this was like, I think this was like the first PlayStation gaming console that they came out with. I don't remember, but I do remember my brother had one, and he would play 007. I'm pretty sure I talked about 007 in one of my videos. But yes, he played that all the time. Me and my sister played too with my brother. You know, he would play one level, I would play the other level, my sister would play the other levels. We would just go back and forth playing levels. And yeah, so he had that. That was his first gaming console that he ever got, because I think that was the first gaming console that came out by Nintendo. And it was, gaming consoles aren't like they are nowadays. They're kind of just like, you know, they have Nintendo Switches, they have the Wii, they have Xbox One, Xbox 360, PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. But I think Nintendo came out with the Nintendo 64 because that was their first gaming console, I'm guessing. They were like a gaming company, I'm guessing. I don't know, don't take my word on that. But yeah, my brother would have 007. He would also have a racing game. I don't really, in a shooting game, well 007 was a shooting game, but he would have like GTA and all those like cool games out there. Back in the day, he would have all those. But me and my sister only play with my brother if he was playing 007, because that was our favorite game. But now, you know, they have PlayStation 5 out, they have Xbox One out, and they have, I don't think they sell Wii's anymore, which that was my favorite thing in the world. I loved playing the Wii. And they have Nintendo Switches out. So Nintendo has come out with a better product, and these days they don't have like all the games that they used to have back in the day, which is kind of sad because of the nostalgic things. But I can still play some games that my brother did have, like GTA and other games that he did play back in the day. And there's new games out that my brother plays now, and he has taught me how to play, and I love them. So yeah. Well, those are all the toys that I'm going to be talking about that I got for you guys today. If you love this video, give it a thumbs up and comment down below any questions, because I'm going to be doing a Q&A soon. So comment down below any questions you got, or comment on my shorts, any questions you might have for me, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!